quite like this floral here. Place. Zoom back out. So here we have a floral design. So let's just make it a little bit smaller. I'll show you how to clip something in here. So I want to make a duplicate of this pattern. Shall I see how I've just put that into the swatches? And it's letting me now select. There we go. That was quite easy. So we've got a brand new dress in the daywear. So what we might like to do, I'm actually thinking it would be really nice to pick up this pinky coral color and actually have like a bow or something like that. So let's draw a bow. Now what you can also do, see I've just drawn like the ribbon, I guess, dropping down, is you can go Command C or Control C and then Command V, which is paste. So I've just copied and pasted the same object. Now this is really cool. What you can do is something called reflect. So what I've done is selected that, hit the Control key, you go transform, reflect. What we're going to do is 90 degrees and see how it's just made exactly the same shape but reflected it. So there's my two little bows, and we'll do the center, be like a tie. And so I'm selecting all of this now, and then I want to go Command G or Control G, and we've just grouped this together. So we'll do a little bow there. Oops. And it didn't have an outline, so let's give it an outline so you can see it a little bit better. And there you go. Now if you wanted to, you can play around. The great thing about Illustrator is you can play around with this. So if you actually wanted it in a pinky color, you can change it. Just play around with something that's going to suit. And then if you didn't like the bow in that place, you can put it in the center. If you wanted to, you could actually make this whole panel here the contrast color, like that. You can make the bow smaller or larger. And see, I haven't actually drawn the flounce of the bow, but if you wanted to, you could actually draw it. So again, select this, hold down the Control key, we go transform, reflect. We want to reflect at 90 degrees, press OK. Now what I did is I didn't remember to copy. So if you go back, we just go Control C, Control V, so copy and paste. Now press the Control key again, transform, reflect, 90 degrees. Here we go. Now what we want to do is move this to the front. So we go Control, Arrange, Bring to Front. Move this in a little bit closer. And then what you might like to do is add a little bit of detail to it. So we'll just draw some lines. Now the lines, I tried to sort of the smaller lines, which are not the outlines, I try and make it like a little bit thinner because it's not a major detail point. It just makes your designs look a little bit better. So you have it quite nice. So what you can see is from one design I've just created two completely different dresses that look quite professional. You can even add straps onto it if you wanted to. I get a little bit carried away when I design. I'm just like, no, it's not finished. So I'm going to group all of this together, so you can either hit Control group, or you can do Control G, that's the hotkey. So go Control C for copy, Control V for paste, and we hit Control again, transform, reflect, 90 degrees, and then we have some straps to our dress. What you could do is even add ties, like if you wanted to do another different type of strap for this dress, you could get rid of these like thicker straps and actually create, if we go to our rectangle tool, like a shoestring or spaghetti strap, and maybe you want to have like a little like it ties at the top. So Control, arrange, bring to front. Control, arrange. Oop. Reflect. So we delete those. And let's change the bow. Oops, Control Z. Then you have a strappy day dress. What you could even do is, before at the beginning we actually had some buttons, so you could create like a placard, they call it, to the front of this dress. So to draw a button, so we go to the rounded tool over here, so we're going to draw that. Let's do it in a contrast color. And draw in the little buttonholes. So we want to make these white. And depending on the button that you choose, you might like to give a little bit more detail. So there could be like the edging. Now what we want to do, so we can see the white little holes, is make this with no fill. So we go no fill, then we can see it. So there's our button. Select all of it and you go Control G, or you go Control Group, or ungroup if you don't want to do that, and then we can resize it. What we want to do is make this thinner. Control C for copy, and then Control V for paste, and can make 3 little buttons. And there we go. So now, so there you have it. We've got 3 different dresses in about 10 minutes. And then next time you actually go to design, you can like pull this up, straight up, and then change the fabric, change the buttons, change the neckline, change the different straps, and design a collection quite easily. So there you have it.